What's going on, everybody? Woo! What a day. It has been busy. It has been good and super productive. And now all that's left is to hit some giant hits out of these breaks. That's all we got to do. Make it easy and keep it nice and simple. I hope you're all having a great Friday so far. Happy weekend. If you're on the East Coast and you're just getting out of work, congratulations, you made it. And if you're on the West Coast, almost there. How's it going, Emma and Clinton? And anybody else in here? Not yet. Emma and Clinton, though. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. So, as far as the breaks go, baseball is selling super, super quickly. So, if you want a baseball spot, make sure you go jump in on baseball. How's it going, JJ? I don't know, Emma. That is a good question. How's it going, MG? Let's see. But yeah, baseball is the one that is going the fastest. That's down to 11 full spots. I might take some fillers down, believe it or not, and we'll just put up some more full spots if that's what's going to go. How's it going, Dan? Good to see you. Train in the chat too, over on the East Coast there. Well, that's where you normally are, but the Northeast Coast, I guess I could say. How's it going, Rasani? So baseball with the forbidden box of Bowman Megas. And guess what? So I started the stream a little bit late. That is because my computer installed updates and I thought it was done, and then I got things set. Well, I guess there was more updates, so then it restarted and I was like, come on. So a little bit late here just because I was waiting for it to finish the second round of updates. And because it did that, I also need to get these cameras all switched again too. So let's get these all figured out. Every time it restarts though. There we go. How's it going, Brad? Good to see you. Yeah, weren't those a couple crazy boxes of Bowman blasters, JJ? Those were some crazy blasters, but what I've been seeing, honestly, I've seen so many superfractors of the animes. Superfractor animes have been coming out of the blasters. I don't know if all of them are in the blasters, but I've seen 3 anime superfractors all from a blaster at this point. It's crazy. So I don't know if blasters are the way to go. That's always how I do it when I open Bowman anyway. But this year, they seem crazy. So crazy. How's it going, Adam? Welcome in. I was feeling bad, JJ, at first. I was like, that's the box that I had. And then she took it from me, and I thought she was going to win because you saw it. But the box that I had just started out terrible. So terrible. And thankfully it didn't finish that way, but yeah, it did not start out very, very nicely. JJ, just got your, just making sure. So as a reminder, you did have a filler in OP11 from the last break day. So just a reminder to you that that is up and you are in the break, good to go. Well, at least filler wise, you are good to go. Brad, how's it going? Isn't that a crazy Bobby Witt? Yeah, those blasters, the blasters were loaded. I don't know. I don't, I would expect they're not all that way, but I can't wait to open some more here. Actually, I have plenty of them. If anybody wants a personal of Bowman, we can do that too while we're waiting here. But I'm super excited for that baseball break. We have Bowman Hobby, Bowman Megas, which apparently aren't out yet, even though we have them. Easy Company, how's it going? And then there's Bowman Blasters. So all of those are up there. Plus, yes, I know it hasn't been that great, but Topps Chrome Black is in there. Somewhere out there, there's still a few one-of-one Shoheis. I haven't seen any of them come to surface yet. So as far as I know, all of the one-of-one Shoheis are out there, and that is what we are chasing. I'll probably be opening a few of those until at least one of those Shoheis is gone. But small chance, just one card. I don't even care. I think it's going to be fun. Rasani racking up the points here. Yeah, I'm excited for that baseball though. We do also, of course, have OP11 up there. That's what I was gonna do. I fixed one camera. I gotta fix this one too. Auto. There we go. Yeah, hey, I agree, Adam. Have you opened I I saw you put out a video. I think it was soccer though. I watched the soccer one. Did you do Bowman Blasters for baseball? If you did, I haven't seen that one yet. Or if you just opened some, how have those been for you? Yeah, you want one of the megas? I could do that for you. One of these and a blaster. Sounds good. One blaster, one mega. Um, that would be, let's see, 60, 95? 95, we'll call it that. Do you want me to put them up in the store or do you just want to send Cash App, Venmo, PayPal? Venmo's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Either way works for me, whatever's easier. Pick a number between 1 and 10, Adam. Or, and I'm going to offer this one to you too, because you're doing a personal. Or, out of the 10, there is this one box that has that date. Good luck? Bad luck? I don't know. You tell me. So you can pick 1 through 10, or if you just want to choose this box here. I don't know what happened with that. The box itself is smashed. Box 6. Sounds good. There you have it. These mega boxes, I'm telling you right now, they've been really, really good. That's how you're going with 6? Well, hey, good luck. I just noticed this one is slightly dinged also. So maybe it is a good luck box. How's it going, Jeff? Adam, do you want to do the Mega first or the Blaster first? What would you like to do? So apparently, if you guys have a lids anywhere close to you, from what I've seen, all of the lids put the Mega boxes out. I was at a few other stores that they had Megas too, but some stores also said they're not supposed to be out until the 27th, even though they had them. So I don't know. That seems right because usually they come out later, but some stores put them out, some stores didn't. You tell me. You tell me. All right, Adam. Here we go. Good luck. I don't know if you saw our Wife Wars video, but it was a little crazy. Those blasters were loaded. And then if you watch the Mega Box video that I did, I didn't get anything. Well, I can't say that. I did hit a red rookie Murakami, so that's a very nice card. But no numbered cards, nothing like that. I was hoping that they would be like one numbered card per box, but hasn't happened yet. So we'll see. I know that is sad. Hopefully you can get the first numbered card out of these. I really like what they did with Megas this year overall, though. I'm a huge fan of not just having 2 Mega Box packs in the back and then the rest of them just base cards. I thought that was a dumb design for all of the years that they had it. So thankfully, it's all gone. Good luck, Adam. Hey, look, there's that guy. If you've already seen the Wife Wars video, you know what I'm referring to. All right, here we go, Adam. Sal Stewart on Under the Radar. Truett Madonna. Thomas White. Haven't seen him backwards before like that. So Thomas White Reptilian. Merrick Houston. Kaylin Culpepper. And Cade Anderson. How's it going, Duck? Duck. Dodgers. Oh, you see the shirt, Duck? Thank you. Mihawk. For those of you who can't tell, I know you can't see the whole thing, but thank you, Duck Dodgers. The shirt is awesome, by the way. Yeah, I hope they do the same with Logo Fractor also. That would make, those boxes are always good, but if they do that this year with Logo, you can guarantee, yet again, we will have a Logo Fractor bracket break. Trey Turner, Bryce Terang, Mookie Betts, Garrett Crotchet. There's a nice Connor Griffin. A little better centered than Shohei has been so far, anyway. Merrick Houston. Ooh, that's not bad. Shatari Mori, or Shataro Mori. Caden Hediger, Xavier Nyans, and Bryce Rainier. Zach Neto, Michael Harris, Sal Stewart, Bryce Matthews. We got a Tyler Bremner, top 100. Carlos Gutierrez, Braylon Antunes, Pedro Ibarguen, something like that. Ike Irish, and Song Joon Kim. 3 more packs in the blaster here. Cole Young, Tatsui Imai, Kyle Schwarber, Kyle Stowers, Roki Sasaki. We got Wilder Dallas, Tainer Martinez, Indy Azekar, Brett Iredale, and Sebastian Walcott. Jose Ramirez, Nick Kurtz, Aaron Judge, Chase DeLauder, JJ Weatherholt on the Electric Slugger, Aiden Miller, Franklin Arias, Edward Florentino, Charlie Condon, and Kendry Martinez. Well, certainly hope we got something here for you, Adam. Brandon Sproats, Gunnar Henderson, Hunter Goodman, Luis Morales, Jackson Wiggins, top 100. You got a backwards Travis Bazana, and it is literally just that, a backwards Travis Bazana. Cash Mayfield, Eric Hartman, Tyler Brimner, and Blake Mitchell. Well, here you have the blasters, unfortunately. Yeah, I know. Watch though, like I bet we open the next one because if you go watch the Wife Wars battle, huge difference. I don't know if out of the 12 that we had, we must have just gotten the 2 good ones or something. But wow, huge difference. For those of you who watched, you can tell the difference between this and what we had, right? All right, let's get you some better luck in this mega box, though. Mine weren't terrible. The second one really was not that great. But, as I said, we did get a red rookie Murakami. So hopefully you got something nice in here. Good luck, Adam. Tyson Lewis, Colby Shelton, Bryce Eldridge, nice on the mojo. Nolan McLean, Arjun Nimala, Jamie Arnold, and Fernando Tatis. David Shields, Argenis Kayama, Handle Fry. Pretty sure that is what his name is. Handle Fry Encarnacion. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that is certainly how it's spelled. There's a nice one, Chase DeLauder Mojo Rookie. That's probably a good 15 to 20 right there, Adam. Nice. Braden Nett, Wahiwa Alloy, and Dylan Cruz. Handle Fry. I know, right? Not a bad one on the mojo. It could have happened, Duck. One of the rookies. We'll see. Luis Arana, Hector Ramos, Hayden Scarborough, Pete Crow Armstrong, Ronel Rodriguez, Theo Gillen on the Velocity, and Owen Casey. Don't know much about Theo Gillen. James Quinn Irons, Jorge Quintana, Dari Fernandez. Ooh, there's a nice one. Jack Caglione on there. That's also, I think, 10 to 15. Ike Irish and Sebastian Walcott. 2 more packs. Get these out to you early while before the megas are released, right? I think that's kind of crazy to me. Juan Torres, Parks Harbor, Wyatt Sanford, Christian Moore. Ooh, how about an Ethan Holiday on the chrome? Nice. And a TJ Rumfield. I know that's just a base chrome, but since he is the guy we're looking for, not bad. And your last one. Show us some color. Luis Pena, Cade Snell. There's another nice one right there. Iva Arquette, another one of the top 5 prospects. Nolan McLean, Hector Ramos, Brady Ebel on the velocity, and James Wood. Well, so far I still have not seen any numbered cards out of these mega boxes. But that being said, they've had like some pretty decent value coming out of them still. So nothing too crazy, but we got some nice cards. Definitely a lot of the firsts. Nice rookies. I mean, those two right there are pretty nice. Too bad Ethan wasn't on one of the mojos. That would have been a nice one. So nothing too crazy, but not too bad either. Take a look at the store in a minute here. We're up to 20 likes already, so it's about time for us to do the giveaway here. Go ahead and hit that like button if you're just tuning in. Let's get up to 25 and let's give away. We'll give away baseball because I want to run baseball. Yeah, yeah, definitely one of the top 5 for sure, Zennial. Not a bad box, especially with the mojos because it's out early, I guess. So we'll get those sent out to you. Yeah, the Iva, that's another 15. So you had 3 $15 cards out of the mega box there. So not bad. Not crazy, but not bad. Then you had a $10 card. I mean, you had Chase DeLauder. You had Bryce Eldridge also. How's it going, Richard? So a pretty good box. And Nolan's 10 also. Yeah. So, I mean, definitely money back on the mega, but I'm still waiting for the numbered card. That's what we want to see. All right, let's go ahead and do a giveaway before we go anywhere else. Thank you guys for tuning in and stopping by. Hit that like button if you can, please. Doesn't cost you anything, but it does help get more people in here, and the more people we have, the more giveaways we probably end up with too. So, let's go ahead. We are going to do a baseball giveaway. All you got to do is type in Bowman exclamation. How's it going, Bobby? Good to see you. David, good to see you. Bruce, how are you? Andrew, Mike, did I miss anyone else? I think I got everybody. Go ahead and get yourselves entered, though. This is going to be for a filler into Bowman. I will give you guys 20 more seconds just to get yourselves entered here. How's it going, Rissia? Sorry, I just saw you. I missed your name go by, but good to see you. All right, let's get you guys copied. Get you in a race. There's more new races. You ask me, though, they're a little strange. I know some of you, maybe all of you, have seen them by now. They're a little goofy, but let's take a look. And now you can see it. They look perfect, right? Now, these new, I don't know, these are weird. They have the fake background, but you got the AI stuff going. So these three up top here are a little strange. I don't know what that's all about, but kind of goofy. Nothing tops the panda race. But this is our first race of the day. So in order not to break routine, we got to go with a jetpack race. 2 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here we go. Good luck. DOS, that's kind of crazy. You can't get over 100, but you have 3K there. You gotta get some better luck here then, or even it out or something. I don't know. MG the game. MG, congratulations. Andrew, so close. MG, you are going to get a 33% filler into the Bowman baseball break. Congratulations, MG. So I know this one's kind of crazy. Lots of spots, 29 spots to be exact. Let's actually talk about it a little bit, and then we're going to go ahead and open this box. Because I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like that was bad luck, Adam. So we'll see if we can get at least a numbered card out of this one. And if we do, maybe we'll just send it your way. What is going on here? My goodness. And that's what happens when your computer restarts, right when you get things set up. So this one is a little crazy, but I think it's going to be fun. Over here are all the teams. All of the numbers here are how many ducks you get in the race. Now, it is random, so you don't get to choose. Normally, it would be like a pick your team type thing, but because it's random, the spots are already assigned, and it is a reverse random. So depending on how good or bad the spot does, you get more spots if it's a worse team, less spots if it's a good team, like the Dodgers. You only get one here. I think after watching a few things, I think maybe we'll switch a couple numbers up, and we might even do that as we go through the stream here. I think I actually did switch Milwaukee. I don't know if I switched that on the break, but I put that one back up to 3. I don't know. There's just a couple teams that I think that they need some more ducks because Pittsburgh is going to be random. Now, this one is a little trickier just because it's Bowman and Topps Chrome Black. So it's not all Bowman, which means there's also some good rookies that you're looking for. So it's a little different, not quite just based on the Bowman here. Most of it is Bowman. So it leans more heavily that direction, I would say. But this is how many ducks you will have in the race for Pittsburgh. So after we do the random, we'll do our duck race. The winner will get Pittsburgh, and that is how we will do it. But I think it should be fun. I hope it's not too crazy. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. How's it going, Ghost? Good to see you. Let's go ahead and open up some Bowman. Here we go. And what's even closest? I know baseball has definitely sold the most spots. One Piece has 6 full 8 fillers. The football has 12 full 14 fillers. Soccer doesn't have, it's at 7 full 10 fillers. And yeah, baseball. Baseball is probably the closest. I will tell you, I agree, Jeff. Soccer has been, from what I've seen, pretty loaded. Christopher Sanchez, Francisco Lindor, Freddie Freeman, Drake Baldwin, Raynel Rodriguez, Marconi Herman, Elnan Celestin on the Reptilian, Carlos Vera Honda, Wilder Dallas, and Kinley Hunter. Corbin Carroll, Cal Raleigh, Carson Weisenhunt, Jacob Marcy. We got a Jackson Churio, Francisco Espinoza, and Billy Carlson. Hellman, Merrick, and Owen. I agree, Jeff. Peyton Toll, Christian Moore, Jacob DeGrom, Adam. I told you, there's a numbered card. Just bad luck, Adam. I don't know what to tell you. Jesus Mate on the top 100. Indy Azakar, Gage Jump, Kaylin, Caden, and Arjun. All right, let's take a look. Looks like it is going to be an autograph. Bowman first for the A's. Grayson Guedes. Now, from what I know about the A's, he's not the guy we were looking for, but on card auto out of a 99, not too bad. This kid's only 19. Born in September of 07. How's it going, Keith? Wow, last year batted 359. I don't know. We'll see what he can do. Jonah Tong, Brady House, Ronald Acuna, Ellie De La Cruz. How about an Ethan Holiday power chords? These cards are kind of cool. Oh, nice. Well, I will take it then, huh? Bryce Rayner, Colby Shelton, Xavier, Pedro, and Andrew. Jackson Churio, Fernando, Dylan, Owen. We got a JJ Weatherholt on the Electric Sluggers. Gage Stanifer. That's actually the guy that we hit the other 1099 auto from. About something, Adam. Like, that is so crazy. I've opened 4 of these Bowman Blasters. The only one that didn't have anything in it is the one that you chose, which was number 6. This is a number 5, because, I mean, it's number 5. Why wouldn't I choose that one? But that's crazy. Carter Jensen, James Wood, Mason Wynn, Bo Bichette, Steele Hall top 100, Luis Kova, Edgar Montero, Brent Iredale, Edward, and Dylan. All right, so not too bad. About a $50 card, maybe? Not bad. I do like that the autos are on cards. That's a little bit nicer. So, decent blaster. I mean, I guess more than decent if you think about you did get money back on this one, so yeah. Maybe, Adam, maybe it's just because The blaster luck is waiting until the Bowman break runs. And once we have the Bowman break, the big one going, that's when you're going to hit something crazy out of them. Okay. I'm just gonna say let's make our run. If you guys want to jump in here, let's make a run on this Bowman baseball. I think it's gonna be fun. Plus, then I can get the Bowman mega cards sent out to you sooner rather than later. Yeah, get the most value you can for these. So if you're gonna jump in and you're wondering what to get in on, I would say let's do Bowman baseball. See who gets the Pirates and who's going to walk away with the big hit. Let's just make the one-of-one Shohei come out of the Topps Chrome Black today. Let's get the big hits. Keith, oh my goodness. I just read your comment. Oh, so that you all know too. I know some of you saw it and took advantage, but I did post things up last night, and I think that's going to be normal. And so instead of doing it the morning of or always sending the email, which I did send the email this morning, but I think we're going to start going a day beforehand now too. So you can start, I'll send out an email on Sunday if at all possible. I will say weekends are hard, but that is my goal. I am going to try to do that. If nothing else, maybe we'll do one Sunday and Monday, and then we'll do like Thursday and Friday. So just a reminder for those, but that'll get you those emails coming. If you don't already have them, make sure you do sign up in the store. See if we can pull another one of these. His market right now, of course, is crazy. And then the fun thing about football. So there is a zebra snake bounty, $144. Every pack that we go through from that football case of select, it'll be another dollar increase. So if we go through the first box, still not one, it'll be at 150. Second box, $6 more, and so on. every pack that we do not hit the zebra or the snake, we are going to increase that bounty. Because why not? So somebody should get that. It is a sealed case. Actually, right here, it is a very large box. I don't think there's actually room on the table for it. But once we sell that one out, you guys will get to choose left side, right side, alternating like left, right, or right, left, things like that. Same, Adam. These are very nice, and I just apparently got lucky in being able to get some of these. No zigzag. All right. Well, you'll get to choose either left side or right side if you want then. Like I said, let's run Bowman. Let's get this one out there. Let's get things going. We got 11 full spots for Bowman baseball. 25 10% fillers, 23 33% fillers. Lots of numbers. Yikes. I know you too. I can't wait to run this one. I think it's going to be good. Just got to get a few more spots going. Of course, we also have soccer. Guys, I opened one of these because I don't know if you guys have opened them or if you've seen the difference in these. I feel like the quality that Topps puts into their soccer products is better than all the others. These cards look so nice. The thickness, the edges, the cuts, they're so clean. Such nicely done cards. Why does Topps not do this for all of their products? They are done so well. I mean, look at these. The edges, super smooth. The corners are corners. At least in the box I opened, I haven't seen one off center. The centering on all of these is great. I don't know. This is the kind of product, this is the quality that they should put on all of their cards. I think they're fantastic. Wouldn't that be crazy, Adam? You're getting another filler? Sounds good. I appreciate you, Jeff. But let's get Bowman or these. Bowman or these. If we got to pick a couple, let's do one of them. From what I've heard, Adam, they are pretty terrible. I have heard that they are horrible artwork. I have not seen one myself, and so I can't fully be the judge of this, but I have heard the same thing, that they are terrible. I heard the rest of the product is really good, which I think, at least for these that I've opened, they are great cards. But Bionics, not so much. We are down to 10 full spots in Bowman. 10 full spots. $15,000. I mean, it's hard. They are rare. They're very tough cards to hit, right? But I don't know, the rarity. It used to be the more rare the card was, the more it was worth. But that's kind of changed. Now you can hit things like downtowns, and they're worth a whole lot more than the ones that are more rare. So the market's very different now. Will they hold a $15,000 sale? Will it actually go for that price? I don't know. If anybody wants another personal of a Bowman Blaster, I can do that. I don't have any more megas, unfortunately. But if you do want a Bowman personal, if you want a soccer personal blaster, we can do that. I have a couple baseball things. If you want a baseball, I have top 75th blasters. If you want one of those, still chasing the Mickey Mantle. What else? What else? Yeah, mostly Bowman. Lots of Bowman. So a couple of these, and then a lot of Bowman and some other baseball if you would rather have one of those. But Bowman's kind of the thing right now. Again, only 10 full spots left in the Bowman break. Let's give away, for those of you in here, make it a super interesting chase. We are going to give away 2 10% fillers for baseball. Who knows? Yeah, the chances are low, but if you get in on that one, and then you get a good team, and then you get a good card, how good will that feel, right? So let's give it a shot. Let's do, because, ooh, I know. Anime! Exclamation, type that in the chat. So, yes, we have One Piece, which is an anime, but we are looking for the anime out of baseball. All you gotta do is type that in, get yourself entered, and hopefully you can win one of those two fillers. How's it going, Mark? Good to see you. Hope your week's going pretty well and not too crazy for you. For this race, we'll go ahead and we'll do first place and last place. First and last will both get a 10% filler. Oh, okay, nice. Staying busy then. Mark, how close are you? You had a goal to do 80 or 90 something? How close are you? It was by Wednesday, right? Did you make it? Did you do your goal? Hopefully? Oh, that's awesome, Easy. Hey, National Straw Hat Day. All right, I'm going to put on the straw hat then, and we're going to wear it for the whole stream. How's it going, Mike? Good to see you. All right, straw hat is on. We are good to go, and we are rocking. Oh, that's awesome. Congrats, Mark. That's so cool. We only got 13. I guess there's only 15 in here, so let's just go ahead and we will get you all copied it into a race. Thank you guys for hanging out. $13. Of course, it is going to be a panda race. 2 minutes and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here we go. First place and last place will each get a 10% filler. winner, Clinton. There you go, Clinton. Last place is gonna be JJ, Clinton, and JJ. Both of you are gonna get yourselves a 10% filler. Congratulations. How's it going, Man Jam? Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you like them. The 3 of them that I gave you were each secret rares, but I wanted to give you the secret rares of the 3 brothers. So you got Luffy and Sabo and Ace. So I'm glad you like them. Have a great dinner, though. Good to see you in here. Give it, okay. Clinton giving it away. There you go. Thank you, Clinton. Richard, you are going to get yourself a 10% filler in the baseball break. Yeah, see? Your mom knew what she was doing. Guys, we got the straw hat. We are good to go here. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Richard. Yeah, that's rough. I'm sorry to hear that. Never easy. Never easy. Well, you guys want to talk about something crazy. I know this is One Piece, but you are on this channel. We did put on a straw hat. So, I just saw that this was happening. I mean, it's been going on for a while, but the last week especially, things got really crazy. Am I able to find it here? Let's find out. See if I can show you. Mm -hmm. Even have it listed here. You don't. All right. Well, I can't show you there, but what I can do is pull it up over here. Of course it's not there. I know it cancer's gotten so many people recently, especially in this community too. It's really not good. I'm sorry, Doss. Wait, what? First. So, One Piece is going crazy. All right. First anniversary cards. This Nami. Look at the price. 15. 675 for Brook. This is not part of the set. But look at these. These right here. How's it going, Johnny? So yes, this is sequential, but all they did is open the set, the One Piece first anniversary box, and grade the cards. So crazy. $17,550. So if you got into One Piece early and you were able to get one of these boxes, or you opened and graded them like that, things are looking pretty nice for you. Because what? Even if you don't grade those and you don't get 10s on all of them, the first anniversary set now is going for that much. It's crazy. So it was going up, and it was going up kind of slowly for a while, but the last week it has just like things have skyrocketed for One Piece. The prices on all these cards, even Usopp, $12.25. The cards just jumped. Raw card right there, Zoro, that's 300. But here's another sequential set, 15,950. So insane. Definitely insane how things happen there. If you have the whole set, this one's open and it's sold for 1750. But if you have an open one, why not grade the cards? Cause look, they just went bonkers. The Luffy is going for $5,000 now. One Piece stuff is just going crazy. Going crazy. So if you got in, you had some One Piece, I'm telling you right now, you definitely want to hold it when August hits, because that's when OP 17 gets here. You'll be doing okay. How many did I get? Well, you're only allowed to get one of them, so I have one of them, Toss. Yeah, I wish there was ways to get more, but they do limit you. They have always limited you. Rissia getting 100 and tripling up. There you go, Riz. So yeah, it's been crazy. It's been awesome, but very, very nice. Congratulations, Riz. We are up to 35 likes already. Thank you guys. 22 of you in here. We're down to 10 full spots on Bowman Baseball. We got 23 10% fillers, 23 33% fillers. Yeah, I've seen it. I've been watching videos of it, Richard. I really want to go. It looks super cool. I think there's a couple of them even now. There's one of them that does regular food, and I believe there's one, maybe it's the same one, but one of them also does like dessert things, kind of ice cream type stuff. Either way, I want to go to the One Piece restaurant. I think it's awesome. I would love to start one here too. I don't know what I would make and how that would all go, but it would be cool. If you're just joining us, coming over lively, I just saw that you had your crew join. So if you're coming over from lively, welcome in. Good to have you here. I would say Bowman is making its way. It's the closest one currently. We have 10 full spots left there. It is Straw Hat Day, so, I mean, we probably should run some One Piece here. We'll see if we can get that one going. Nice, there you go, Jeff. Well, you'll have to let me know how it is. Oh yeah, it's on Instagram. Look it up on Instagram. I don't remember the name, but I'm sure if you just look like One Piece Restaurant Vegas, I'm sure one will pop up. Sounds good. How's it going, Russell? It's called the One Piece Cafe. There's a what, Clinton? How's it going, Tibbs? There's a brothel called that? I feel like that's probably not the same intentions. I don't know which one had the name first, but I'm gonna go with the anime series. Yeah, there's so Bowman, there's 10 full spots left for Bowman. I don't have any more personals. Like if you wanted a personal mega box, I don't have any more personals of those. I do have blasters if you want a blaster, but I'm sure just like everybody else we'll probably have to wait until the 27th or later now to get some more mega boxes. Yeah, so we have some baseball. Football, soccer, and then One Piece. So one of each different thing today. That's kind of the what we have going. Oh darn. 15? Is that what it would have been? Dibs? OP 15? What did you get if you didn't get any One Piece? Bowman? Topps Chrome? Any luck? Did you hit anything nice out of them? You walked away? Okay, well, you know, I mean, that's a good thing too. Not all the restocks are good, especially when you want One Piece and then there's no One Piece. That does make it a little difficult. I almost got some more WNBA Megas. I like those a lot better than the Blasters, at least for Prism. We'll see what happens when Select gets here, but I did like the WNBA Megas better than the Blasters. You know what? We got a bunch more people that just joined us here, so I think it's time that we do another giveaway. Let's do. We'll just give away another 33% filler for Bowman. Welcome in everybody who just joined us. Thank you for joining. If you can, just please hit the like button. Doesn't cost you anything. All you have to do is just hang out with us, hit the like button, and let's go. I know we did it once, but let's just do it again. Bowman exclamation. Get yourselves entered to win a spot in the Bowman baseball break. How is it going, Fraylin? Good to see you. Did you get anything, Dibs? Anything nice? Did you hit a manga, maybe? How's it going, Travis and Craig? Nutty. Good to see you, too. Eggs. Let's get Streamlabs out of here. We don't want Streamlabs taking all your spots. I don't think that's true, Lively. I don't think anybody here hates you. I mean, maybe, just maybe. That's true. Adam, is it justified? I mean, you do have a point. You do have a point. Who are the top chases? So that's a great question. Depending on how you're looking at it, it can either be a top prospect, Freeland, or it could be the top Bowman first prospects that you're going after. If you're going after the Bowman firsts, it's very much a thing. Top is Ethan Holiday. So that's going to be number one. You do have a couple people, though, in the top 5. Really, there's probably a very decent top 10 people to pull out of Bowman. It's a pretty nice product this year, just because of the prospects that are available. Jesus Made is technically the top prospect, but he does not have a Bowman first this year. So he is the next to be, at least at this point, the next one that they plan to be called up to the majors. So that's the number one. But like I said, depending on how you look at it, whether you want Bowman first or just a top prospect, it's a little different. I still do have one more. Do you want me to give that one away too? I can give away that one right now. So we will give away an Adam S mystery pack, and we will give away a filler. How's it going, Ernest? By the way, good to see you in here again. I know it's been a while. How have you been? How are things going? $23. Let's give you guys 20 seconds. 23 seconds, maybe. But then we're going to go ahead and get you copied. We will do a race. First place will have the option to choose either the Adam S mystery pack, or you can take the 33% filler into Bowman Baseball. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Russell. Good luck, too. Oh, there you go. So, I mean, hopefully that means work is kind of slowing down then, or a little bit easier for you. I guess that's a good thing. Happy weekend, I suppose, right? That's good. Good to hear. Okay, let's get you guys copied and into a race. I mean, these are kind of goofy because, like, look at the graphics on these. But let's go ahead and do a Greyhound race, because why not? They just look so silly. At least that's my opinion. It's definitely not as cool as the Panda race. But let's do this race, and we'll see if the music here's any good. 2 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Here we go. Good luck. I mean, you got the bells just like you do. The graphics aren't terrible. They do look like they are racing. So, really fast dogs here. Absolutely no music whatsoever, though. We need commentary. Well, I would have to call out numbers because I cannot read those names fast enough. But actually, I can't even see the inside numbers now anyway. So 6 is up in front. 17 and 12 are right in the middle. Who's gonna take the lead? 17 is pushing hard, but he's falling back here. But 7 on the inside is coming up. And you got 19 falling back. 7's going to take the lead for a little bit. Here comes 13 and 11. And another number, but I don't know what it is. 13 is in the lead, but then here comes 15 way on the outside. 15 is holding it. Here comes 24 shooting ahead of the pack. 5 is right behind. We know that on this channel. 5 is the number we like to see. 5 is there. 9, 11, 6, 7, all up in the front. 9 is holding it. We got 6, but 20 and 23 are racing on the outside. They are pulling ahead of the pack, leaving everybody else in the dust. Right behind them is some number that I don't know which one it is. And then here comes Teal with number 2. Right behind we got the green. 14 on the inside, pushing for the lead. 17 is taking it. 17 and 25 actually jumping a little bit ahead here. We are down to the last 10 seconds. 22 is way out in front, but losing the pack here. Look at this close race to the finish. We might need a camera just to see. 3 is taking the lead, and then who's going to hold it? 16 was coming up on the inside, but 3 is going to take it. Meatball 22. Now, is this coincidence? The fact that Meatball, the dog, is winning the dog race. Come on. Come on. All right, Meatball. Meatball has a choice. Adam S pack or a filler in 2. A 33% filler into the baseball break. Dibs. Adam S pack. All right, Johnny Cards. Johnny Cards finishing second. Bobby so close. Johnny, though, you are going to get the 33% filler into that baseball break. So congratulations. And that means we got to get this open. Meatball saying rip it. Alrighty, here we go. You are gonna get a ding defend and a card. You got a card, Jeff. Believe it or not, you got a card. A blue certified bucket. So this set was absolutely wonderful. I hope they do this again next year. I know it's not licensed, but it was a fun set to open. Now let's hope we see a nice player. Thank you, Adam. Good luck, Jeff. How about a blue Bronny James Jr.? 23. That's even LeBron's number. 23 out of 49. I mean, there's a proud Bronny right there. With his dad's number. There you go, Jeff. That is coming your way. Right? Exactly. I do agree, Richard. I do agree that is Jordan's number, but you know, it's also for right now his dad's number. So if you had to pick who gets which number, though, 100% of the time I am assigning 23 to Michael Jordan. I mean, yeah, 23, 24, 6, whatever other number LeBron is. Like, LeBron he's had a lot of numbers. If I'm giving LeBron a number, though, from the ones he's picked, I gotta go with 6. I know a few of you jumped in and had some orders here, so let me take a look and we'll see where we're at. So So lots of orders, most of these being for baseball too. So that puts us at 8 full spots, 20 33% fillers, and 22 10% fillers. So baseball is definitely the closest. That is the goal today. If you weren't in here earlier and you want to know exactly how it's going to work, let me talk to you about it. So these numbers next to the teams in the middle of the screen here are how many ducks you will get in the duck race. It is a reverse order. So if you have a worse team for the break, you have more spots to try to win the Pirates for this one. Now, the Pirates are a top team because of Connor Griffin. With Chrome Black, you have some dual autos with Paul Skeens and Bubba Chandler. But the Pirates are also a very good team for Bowman with the prospects that they have. And Connor Griffin has some nice cards in Bowman, too. So that is why that one is going to be random to everybody. Whoever wins the duck race after we do the randoms is going to get the Pirates. So once we have that all done, we will go ahead and do the break. But that is how we're deciding. So if you have a good team, for example, the Dodgers right here, you only get one duck, but it only takes one to win the race. So you still have a good chance. I thought it would be fun, just another way to give you at least something to play for. So, yeah. Bowman it is. Football should be fun also. Um, you know, like I said earlier, somebody should win this zebra and snake bounty today. It is a full case sitting right beside me here. You will get to choose once that one sells out if you want to run the left side or the right side. Obviously, whichever half goes first. If it does not hit the bounty, there's a much better chance. I cannot guarantee what Panini put in the boxes. Typically, zebras are case hits, and being that it is a sealed case, there should be a zebra. But y'all know Panini. Sometimes we get Panini. So every pack that we open, that bounty will go up until we hit the zebra or the snake. Snake is also a case hit. I don't know if they come out of megas though. I think it's mostly for hobby. So like when we did hobby baseball for select, we did hit the snake. I don't think there's one for football unless it's first off the line, because then it's a 1 of 1. But somebody should get that bounty one way or the other. I mean, and of course, it is Straw Hat Day. Notice the straw hat. So if there was a day that we were meant to pull a Luffy manga, it would probably be today. So One Piece, we could go ahead and get that one sold out too. Pull a Luffy in honor of Straw Hat Day. And then, of course, our very first ever soccer break, we got soccer up there. Those cards look very nice. And from what I've seen, the boxes have been pretty loaded too. Let's go soccer, says Jeff. Not gonna lie, I really want to rip Bowman. It's been good to me so far. We have Bowman Megas, which are not supposed to be out, so it's like an illegal product, kind of. um, but I can't wait to get into the Bowman hobby. There's also Topps Chroma Black in that baseball break. Those 101 Shoheis, they have to be in one of the boxes. Hopefully it's in one of the ones we have here. I'll tell you what, the next 5 spots to get a full spot, because I want to go for baseball. The next 5 spots to get a full spot in baseball. I will also, I know it's small, but I will give you a 10% filler also. Jeff, I tried. I had hockey. It sat and it sat and it sat, and like 2 people got in until I just wanted to get rid of it and made it 50% off. I would be happy to run hockey, but it also has to make sense. So we could try it again. We just have to have enough interest. And there really hasn't been a lot of interest. But Upper Deck cards, especially Upper Deck Ice, I love that product. I think those cards look awesome. There's not the there's not the big play and jump for hockey cards. Well, that's what most people did. The people who jumped in definitely got a lot of spots. Very true, Emma. That is very true. I don't recommend doing that if you want to have a long career, or else you got to be really sneaky. But very true. I mean, I guess so. That was 2 years ago, though. That was when we were trying to hit the golden, which actually has never been hit to this day. The golden 1 of 1 Connor Bedard rookie. Never been hit. It's out there somewhere. However, the bounty is not $1 million anymore. That has been removed. You cannot get $1 million for it unless somebody is willing to pay that much for the car. Which could be. Somebody might want to buy it for $1 million. But it is not a guaranteed $1 million at this point. He said he opened all about, because a few people bought packs and stuff. He opened them and no Connor Bedard. So as far as I know, out of that case, the only Connor that was in there was the one that we pulled here, which is kind of crazy. Out of 12 boxes, there was only one Connor Bedard Young Guns. I would think there would be more, but I guess that's why he was the chase. Maybe it was short printed. I don't know. All right, baseball. We are down to 7 full spots. Don't forget the next 4 people to buy in. Also, I will get you a 10% filler. Hey, if it pays off, right, Nutty? So 7 full spots, 20 33% fillers, and 17 10% fillers. And if we have to convert some fillers over to full spots, we can do that too. But this should be a fun break. Let me go get all of the boxes. Lots of fun stuff. So, 2 Bowman Blasters. You guys saw 2 of them. One of them had a pretty nice card in it. The 2 that we opened in White Wars, both of those were very good boxes. I'm hoping. So, a case has 40. I got 12 of them. I'm hoping that we got what would be considered a case hit. There is no technical thing in Topps, but I'm hoping there's an anime in there. We have a Topps Chroma Mega Box. I mean, a Bowman Mega Box, not a Topps Chrome. Not supposed to be out yet, but we have one of those. We have a Bowman Hobby, 1 autograph per box. We'll see what we can pull out of these. And we have Topps Chrome Black. Yes, these have been a little rough, or more than that, but eventually we got to hit something too, right? How's it going, Bojarg? Good to see ya. So, where's the Shohei? It's somewhere out there. I mean, of course, there's more than one. Hopefully, this box right here has a Shohei 1/1, whether it's the auto or the non-auto. I know, right, Richard? Still, as far as I know, too, none of the Shohei cards, the 1/1s, or the autos, especially. I'm going to check right now. Let's see, is there a Shohei auto? Uh, 2022, 25. So from what I've seen and what I'm looking at right now, at least none sold. Are there any up here? I do not see any of the so here's what I think is weird, right? So this is 2026, but nowhere on here, well, I guess down there, 2026, all of the other Topps Chrome Black, it says the numbers in big letters up here, or big numbers. There's no Shohei autos even listed. So one of these boxes somewhere out there has to hit the Shohei auto. Plus, that box, as well as Bowman, you can also have the chance to hit Munetaka Murakami. Big chase right now. So the only places that you can get the licensed rookie cards of Murakami are this box and the Bowman boxes. Let's hope we get at least one of those. There you go. Congrats, Bojarg. Nice. Say it 3 times fast, right? Munetaka Murakami. Munetaka Murakami. Nope. Tongue twister. Munetaka. Yeah, I don't know if I can, Russell. I don't know if I can. Munetaka Murakami. Munetaka Murakami. Nope. Doesn't happen. I keep getting my tongue twisted. I don't know. I tried to do it, but I can't. I can get one. Yeah, that's a tough one. Oh, I don't know if you were here, Russell, when we opened the Bowman Blaster. Adam, what was that guy's name? Handle Fry, right? Handle Fry something. Pretty sure that was his name. Like Handle Fry. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but how did that become your name? There has to be a story behind it. We still have 4 full spots. Next 4 people to jump in will get a filler also for Bowman Baseball. I want to see if I can find it again. I don't remember his name. Let's see. There he is. Handle Fry Encarnacion. Your guess is as good as mine? How did he end up with this name? And how do you pronounce it? If it is really Handle Fry, I feel really bad for him. Like, he probably got bullied going through school. Handle Fry Encarnacion. Come on. Ugh. Handle Free? I mean, that makes sense. He is, I mean, it is a Southern American name. Southern American? Southern America. So you could be very correct. It could be Andelfree. Oh, I don't know. Unless you're telling me that is exactly what it is, Lively. It makes sense. Andelfree, which sounds way cooler. Okay. It sounds way cooler than Handelfrei. I mean, Andelfree? That's kind of cool. I could go with that. It's a lot better than being, hey, Handelfrei, come here. Like, oh my gosh. That would be the worst. Yeah. Well, that's why, right. But I don't know. The names are, it's all different too. So, right? At least he's not a line cook. That is very true, Nutty. Well, he could be a line cook just in a different way. Maybe he just, I don't know, maybe he's a pull hitter and he only plays the third baseline. I don't know. Exactly. Doss. Very true. The next four people to jump in that get a full spot in this baseball break, the Bowman Baseball, you also get a filler. Go ahead and jump in. And now, while that's still up there, we're down to 7 full spots, 17 10% fillers, and then we have 20 33% fillers. But if we need to add some full spots back, we can do that. Oh, there you go, Pops. You will love it. I think season 2 is a lot better than season 1. And I've heard the same thing from some other people, but you let me know. That's good, Nutty. That's what makes it fun, though. We gotta have some fun in the chat, give some jokes, and I don't know, have a good time. We're up to 40 likes. If you're just tuning in, go ahead and hit that like button. Let's give some stuff away. Let's do this. Adam, I saw that you just joined. We need to, first of all, give away some memberships here. Adam, you joined. I saw that you got a home run member spot, so thank you. But we are going to give those away. Congratulations, Russell, Pops, Uncle, Granite, and Gully. So now that those are given away, we do have some member spots to give away also. Let me pull the new list, though, since I just did that. New list. Actually, you know what? Oh, never mind. If you guys want to jump in real quick before I download this thing, feel free. All right, we got to go to the race screen. Of course, it's going to be a panda race. The way this one's going to work, we are going to give away 3 spots. This is going to be for 3 33% fillers, first, second, and third. Even if you just got one of those membership spots right there, you have a chance because I got the new list. Let's get you all entered. What in the world? Why is... That's not the right list. No, I want the brand new list. Technical difficulties. My computer is not giving me the list. There we go. Now it's updated. All right, everybody will be in here. So single members, you will get 1 spot. Double members, you will get 2 spots. Triple 3, and a home run 4. Single. Double. Triple. And home run coming up right here. There we go, 75 total names. First of all, I just want to say thank you all for being a member here on this channel. It definitely helps. I appreciate each and every one of you. And this is one way to give back here. Every once in a while, we also do some member-only videos, especially at card shows. Sometimes we'll do some member-only giveaways. But here we go. 2 minutes up on the clock. The top 3 are each going to get a 33% filler. See how well it shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good luck. So many pandas. Panda Stampede. It's a Stampanda. Now, so far we've been running it again, and it's been okay, Doth. So I don't know what that first time was about, but it's been okay since. Top 3, we got Richard G getting a spot. James the Con Man getting a spot. And Emma 17 getting a spot. Eggs so close and lively in spot number 5. Alrighty. There we go. Close, Richard. They do end the same and they do start the same. But yeah, it is a G versus the D. So let's get this baseball running. What else can we do here? I'm thinking everybody who already has a full spot in this one, because you guys jumped in early, I'm just going to go ahead and give all of you a 10% filler because I want to get this one running. That'll take some spots down too. Alrighty. There you go, Jeff. You want to give one to Richard? Sounds good, Lively. I will do that for you. All right, so it is a little bit different. We are at, I moved some fillers around. We got the full spots here. 6 full spots, 11 33% fillers, 13 10% fillers. So that's like 10 spots essentially. 10 spots left and we are good to go. Actually, oh, didn't update. So 8 full spots. Thank you, Russell, for grabbing it out of there. 8 full spots, 11 33% fillers, 13 10% fillers. Right, Lively? How rude. Forcing people to take stuff? Like, what are you thinking, Lively? Here, you have a spot. You have a spot. That's Lively for you. Soccer, we got 7 full, 9 fillers. Football, 11 full, 14 fillers. And One Piece, we have 6 full and 8 fillers. So eventually, we've got to hit something good out of this Topps Chrome Black. There's still some huge, huge chases out there. I don't think the Murakami 1/1 auto has been pulled either. Shohei's still out there. There's some nice dual autos. There's still a nice, and this would be for the random team. So Paul Skeens and Bubba Chandler. There's some pretty nice dual autos there. Some great hits out of Bowman. You got the Blasters and the Bowman Mega also. So I'm excited for this one. I think it's going to be good. See if we can hit a nice Ethan Holiday, maybe. That is very true, Adam. How's it going, Tina? Welcome in. How's the family doing, Tina? Adjusting. That's what I figured. That's a big adjustment to make, but I'm glad things are adjusting, for lack of another way to say it. But that's good. I hope it's getting easier each day, though. Adam, that's an interesting series of comments you left there, Adam. Kind of funny. Just, well, hopefully that'll keep you some hair on your head, Tina. I hope things adjust sooner rather than later for you. I can only imagine how hard it must be. Hey, that's nice. I wish I didn't have to cook anymore. I mean, it would be great if I didn't have to clean either, but man, if I did not have to cook, I would be so happy. We are getting there. It is coming down. I mean, 8 full spots, 11 33% fillers, and 13 10% fillers. How many spots in baseball? 8 full spots, Lively. 8 full spots, 11 33% fillers, and 13 10% fillers. So out of 29, we have 8, 12, about 12 total spots. Sounds good, Richard. I hope it doesn't take too long. Yeah, definitely more than halfway. There you go, JJ. Wow. Winning the big points right there. JJ is going big. 750 points. Nice. Saving up for the Tony Tony. There you go, JJ. Hit them all on here. Gotta go like this. There we go. Mega, Blaster, Hobby, and Topps Chroma Black. Alright guys, time to liven it up. We got some music. This is called Jazz in Paris. Media Right Productions. This is on the YouTube music channel. If you want to look it up, this is one of the free musics, Jazz in Paris from Media Right Productions. Thank you to them. Let's get things going now. Let's get this Bowman. Let's use this jazz. Let's get our jazz hands going. We gotta get the jazz hands, but we gotta get this table running. It kind of does, doesn't it, Keith? I was thinking that too. This is called Jazz in Paris by Media Right Productions. This song good? That's cool. This is one of the YouTube Music's free songs. You're hearing some music, Adam? Well, apparently it's just gonna go through the YouTube list here. This one is from Jeremy Blake. I thought it was just gonna play the one song, but this is from Jeremy Blake from the YouTube music channel called Heaven and Hell. It's not bad. These songs are not bad. Probably not what I would pick to play for the breaks here, but hey, better than nothing. Thank you, YouTube. Let's get baseball going, guys. I don't know, call your friends, call your family, call your neighbor. 8 full spots, 11 33% fillers, and 13 10% fillers. We are almost there. We are still chasing Murakami out of the only 2 products that you can get his licensed stuff. Somewhere in one of these boxes there are also Shohei autos. Plenty of other big names like Ethan Holiday out of Bowman here. All different variations. Those mega boxes, can't find them everywhere. They're not supposed to be out until the 27th. So get them here, get them early while you can. And let's hit something big. Get the big bucks out of these. We will get those shipped out to you before the 27th gets here. Definitely an interesting song. I could, you know, I never really played Final Fantasy, but I could see how this music would be like a good gaming music type thing. Well, let's listen to this one. Maybe this will be a good one. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Speaking of, like, games, right? This one is called Final Boss by Mew Myuu. I think that's how you say it. Mayu, maybe? Definitely going in to fight the final boss. I know, right? It is called Final Boss. Gotta be careful. There's a funny one in here. Oh no, not this one. Here. We're gonna go to this one. This one from Kevin McLeod. Fluffing a duck. Oh my goodness. That's funny. Wow. Some interesting choices in here for sure. Alrighty then. That was fun. But enough of that. Let's get this baseball going so we can be done with the music stuff there. Fun stuff. Fun stuff for sure. That is one of the other changes. I hope to have it come in a lot here. Figure out, I'll probably go through, pick a bunch of these songs and just make a playlist, and we'll have something for the whole stream, the background, and yeah, figure out how to do all of those things. But that's funny, Jeff. We're close to 50 likes too. Let's see if we can get up there to 50. You're probably right. It probably would make money. Anybody want a Bowman Blaster personal or a soccer personal? There you go, Tina. I don't know. I got to know what's in this dented Bowman box, so we are going to open this up. Dented Bowman. Let's see. A super fractor anime card. Actually, I've never hit an anime card. I would love to change that here. Whether it's in this box or one of these boxes in the break. Wahiwa Alloy. Ooh, we got a blue shimmer. Alimber Santa? On the Reptilian. Jose Urbina, Cash Mayfield, and Colby Shelton. Adam, look. This is the problem, Adam. The only box that did not have a hit is the one that you opened. It's the only one that didn't have a hit. I don't know what it is. I don't know what to tell you. This is ridiculous, though. For Boston, Bowman first. 106 out of 150. Justin Gonzalez. That is a pretty good one. Not bad. Nice. I mean, kind of a team color, too. How's it going, Ron? Welcome in. I truly, Adam, I don't even know what to tell you. Like, how? How is that even possible? It doesn't make any sense. We just got to get this break going. We got to get this baseball running. Kazuma Okamoto, Roman Anthony, Trey Turner, Bryce Terrain. There's a Nolan McLean, Kendry Martinez, Tyler Bremner, Boy Dax, and Hector. It's something. Well, that just has to feel horrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mookie Betts, Garrett Crotchet, Zach Neto. And then we got another auto, John Carlos Cio. A pretty good looking auto, too. Nice.
Emphasis on auto.
Looks nice. There you go, John. Gene. Nice one. Lazaro Montez, Kendry Churio, Jared Jones. You want to give it one more shot, Adam? One more shot. Michael Harris. Eric Hartman. Tyson Lewis. Hassan Hill. Patrick and Cade. Right? Who wants a Bowman, a personal blaster? Kyle Schwarber. Samuel Basayo on the Electric Slugger. Luis Arana. Jorge Quintana. Gabriel Rodriguez. Not a bad blaster, though. Nick Kurtz. Seth Hernandez, Matthias Lacombe, Daniel Dickinson, and that is gonna do it. So, again, not too bad. We got an auto. I don't know, is this guy any good? Lots of them for sale. Let's see how much they sold for. It's like 15. Not bad. 10 to 15. So Justin Gonzalez, though. Let's take a look. 106 out of 150. Wow. All right, so I told you guys this one was pretty good, right? There's two of them sold. One for 95, one for 130. So I told you, Justin Gonzalez was a good one. So not bad. Not bad at all. I'm telling you, anybody want a personal? Personal of Bowman Blasters, because it does seem the way to go. Adam, plug your ears. Because this is a pretty nice hit, we're going to do this too. I know that, actually, we haven't seen Mike H. Haven't seen him today, but because the Avalanche also won, we got to use that. All right, you guys said it was loud before. I turned it down 40%. Last time I listened to it, I did not think it was too loud. Hopefully that was a lot better. Sad Ducks fan? Sorry, Lively. Ouch, Tina. Streamlabs taking your points. I know, right, Tina? I don't know what it is. Some people have really good luck on some channels, not as good luck on other channels. Ridiculous luck. Like, it's crazy. Of dolphins? But there's no dolphins in hockey, Lively. Let's get Bowman a running. I see. I see Jeff here shooting his shot. Spitting fire, as they say. Just like the fire that's about to come out of this Bowman baseball. Right, Lively? Yeah, I do. I enjoy hockey all the time, but especially when hockey playoffs come around, that is when I try to watch hockey. But it is fun to go to live hockey games. That's super cool. Definitely a different atmosphere than all of the other sports. Live hockey games, awesome. You did not. What SP did you get, Dibs? That's awesome. I love in my opinion, besides OP11, I think the OP15 SPs are the second best. I love the ones that come out of those. I think it's super cool. Congrats. I know, right, Ron? Exactly. That's not bad though, Tibbs. Not bad. That's what happens. But you never know. Maybe you have a manga. That's why I really want to open this 11. I really wish I could get like multiple cases of 11 and just open that until we hit a gold Luffy. That would be very expensive. These boxes are not cheap. I did not know you collected hockey, Jeff. You want a Connor Bedard rookie? Demigod is pretty good, Lively. Demigod. If that's not his nickname, I don't even know who that is, but I feel like his nickname should be Demigod. And I don't know anything about him. Do you? I have one. I have Leo Carlson too. Actually, I have a duel of it's a you guys would I'll cut it in half because it's a duel between Leo Carlson and Connor Bedard. So I'll cut it in half and then I'll send you part of it, Lively, and then I'll send you the other half, Jeff. How's that? Good deal, right? And the Carlson. Yeah, but I have to cut it in half because I have to let Lively have half of it too. Well, the Bedard Young Guns is it's a graded BGS 9.5. So that'll give you a little bit of an idea anyway. Nice, Ron. So what, you probably have a few Gretzky's then, huh? Jaromir Jagr. Who else? I'm trying to think of what his name was. He was a defenseman for the Rangers. Who am I thinking of? Like he's one of the all-time greats for hockey too. Let's see if I can figure it out. Yes, Messier. Thank you, Jeff. That's who. Brett Hull, that's another good one. Yeah, Mario Lemieux. Man, that brings back memories. Mario Lemieux was fantastic. Such a good player. I just so sad about his injuries. I know that Mike is probably really sad that he's missing all of this hockey talk. Or maybe he's watching hockey, I don't know. But because I know that he is one of the few hockey, like, I don't know, maybe connoisseurs, but definitely a hockey fan. I'm sure he wishes he was here to be a part of the hockey. That's really cool, Ron. Nice. The song is called The Universal by Vibe Tracks. You're still deciding on the name? Like, you don't want it to be your name? What do you mean? You could put Hodor. I don't know. Why don't you put the Grande? You could put that. So what you're saying is you're gonna put #1 fan across the back. I like this song. Not a bad song. Well, that's still pretty cool. The fact that she got to the NHL is still pretty awesome. You're so close to 50 likes. You're getting up there. It makes you wonder, I mean, if she did pretty good, why did she only play in 2 preseason games? And why was, I don't know, why was her career so short? I wonder. I'm kind of curious now. I see. Makes sense. I mean, I will say the goalies in the NHL, there's some pretty amazing goalies out there. So, yeah. And it's not like It's only one goalie. I mean, you do switch, yes, but I kind of think of it like catcher almost in baseball. But like there's multiple defensemen, there's multiple forwards. Yes, there's only one center, but like you have a few people out there going or playing to do the offense or defense. There's only one goalie. So it does make it hard. I feel like there's a lot fewer spots, and you really, to be a goalie, you really have to be like the top, what, 30 teams? Top 30 in the world. So yeah, just have the sumo guy stand there. There you go. All right, all we gonna run this one. Let's see if we can get some more action going here. Some more, another spot, or I don't know, something. 8 full, 11, 33% fillers, and 13, 10% fillers. We are close. Kind of want to run soccer too, but we need to get a couple people to rally with us here. See if we can get up to 50. We're really close. We'll do, of course, another giveaway at 50 likes. Maybe we'll set a record sometime in here and get past 78. That was quite a crazy day. Sorry, easy. No worries, Ron. Makes sense. Well, um, let's see. I'm thinking. I really want to run the Bowman. I want to run all of these actually, but it seems like we kind of hit a wall. So I'm thinking maybe tomorrow. Oh, that's awesome. I I really want to go see that movie also, Ron. But I'm thinking maybe tomorrow I'll go ahead and pop on in the afternoon. So I would normally we would run a missed filler race here. I mean I would love to get Bowman going. We are so close. But if we're hitting a wall, I know well that's the thing, Zennial. I don't really want to. I want to run in Bowman today. Uh, but I just don't know if we have anyone else that's jumping in here. I think we kind of hit a wall, so um yeah. We'll see about tomorrow. I definitely won't. It wouldn't be in the morning if I do go tomorrow because we have things to do. Got a track meet to go to. But maybe in the afternoon. So we'll see. There you go, Jeff. Yeah, I would, unless nobody knows anybody who wants to jump in, grab a Bowman spot or something, and we can close out the break here. That would be fantastic. I would love to get it running. I know you guys have watched us open the Bowman blasters. Aside from Adams, I'm sorry, Adam. I don't know what to tell you. But let's get it going. If at any point also it sells out or something like that, that would be cool. Yeah, I really wanted to go to that card show, Zennial. I wanted to be there. But again, track meet, there's just the kids have things going on this weekend. So I wanted to go to that one. I've actually wanted to go to that one for a few years now, but it's always on a day that I already have something planned when I see the next one. So maybe the one that's in a few months from now, I'll be able to go to. I'm hoping, but we will see. It's been on uh, the same weekend as Front Row Card Show. So because I've gone to Front Row. I usually go to that one, but a couple times it's been the same weekend as that show. So it's been kind of tough too, because yes, I would like to go there, but it doesn't really work out. So one of these days I'll make it there, and it looks like it's pretty good, but we'll just have to see. Yeah, you'll just have to let us know. I will definitely be there in June. Yep, for sure. I always try to make Front Row if I can. It's a pretty nice one. Well, hey, if nothing else, I don't know if you have a table or not, or if you're on the wait list or anything, but if nothing else, just come hang out. You could throw some stuff down on the table or something. I don't care. Yeah, I love them. So I always try to make them because they are great shows. Like I said, guys, for tonight, normally we would run a mist filler race. We don't have any mist fillers to run. So we'll see about going tomorrow. But otherwise, if we can't make that work, maybe actually, maybe Sunday. Maybe we'll do another surprise Sunday thing because I don't think I have anything Sunday. So I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. Sorry we couldn't get one going. You know, we got super close. I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be good, and I think it's going to be loaded with hits. At the same time, when it sits, it hits. We've seen it happen. So, we'll do that. Sunday would be cool. Well, let's just plan on Sunday. Let's just say Sunday then. We will go with Sunday. We'll put it on the books for Sunday morning. We'll do a morning stream. See if we can get back to our break fast and coffee. Doing a couple of those streams on Sundays again. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for hanging out. Have a great night, whatever you end up doing. And we will run it on Sunday. See you all then. Have a great day at the show, Zeniel. And whatever else you end up doing, have a fantastic time. And we will see you later.